There is something human about criticism. I mean, we all judge right, regardless of how righteous we try to be or think of ourselves. I think people are often harsher on themselves than others. I mean, we praise someone for their work, but when it's us on the other end, we think we didn't do a good job or we're not good enough. It's an odd place to be, but it seems normal, right? Self-sabotage is evident in a lot of areas of life. In your work, your relationships, your finances. It's almost a comparison game with yourself, but you're never the person you want to be or deliver the work you wanted to. It can cause some real issues, and if you don't get a handle on it, it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Crazy, right? But think about it. If you always think negative about a certain thing, then you amplify the problem until you slowly start believing it and it ends up becoming true. I remember when I started my job, I was surrounded by so much talented people. It felt like I didn't belong. Almost like I faked my way into the role. This came in waves, often when I'd not deliver on time or just seeing my peers succeed. Not in an envious or jealous way, almost like a comparison way. Like my contributions will never match theirs. I remember once talking to someone about how I landed a graduate job and telling them that there were thousands of applicants for the role and it was so difficult to make the cut. I remember so vividly their response. Their answer was, out of all the thousands of people applying, they chose you. In almost a condescending way, but I know it was most likely banter. That one sentence, however, really sent me back, and it started feeding into my own narrative that I wasn't good enough to be here. Retrospectively, that statement stuck for a while, and it really affected my work output. I started triple-checking everything. I would avoid asking questions, and I started to slowly withdraw from my team. Luckily, this isn't something new for me. I first just re-examined the belief that I'm not good enough. I used data to see my output, compared it to my peers, and got feedback from my team. In all aspects, I was performing more than is required of me, and my willingness to help others was evident in the responses from my peers. This is one of many examples. The lesson here is to not let your self-doubt cause you to self-sabotage. There's always room for improvements, but realize that it will never be perfect. Do your best and let it go, or else it will drag you into a spiral. The deeper it goes, the harder it is to climb out of. Some practical ways to not let things get out of control is by being objective. Ask people around you. If possible, use data and take a step back to reflect on these thoughts. I'm sure we get these thoughts that make us doubt ourselves, and that's normal. It makes us human. But if it consumes you, it will only make things worse. And if it is out of your control, try not to dwell on it. Do the best of your abilities and slowly let it go. Above all, have faith and hope in yourself, even if no one else does.